Hi, Leo. This is Just with your May 2020 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Leo, I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, well, I was gonna say, well, let me start with this. Okay. For some of you who are focusing on immigration, green cards, sponsorships, that sort of thing, whether it be like at a job or, in any other area, it looks like there's going to be some good news coming your way with that. And you better hurry up because South Node and Sagittarius, yeah, those green cards and stuff like that, yeah, that's going to be a problem. But right now, it looks like it could be good. That's the first thing I picked up is like green card, immigration. I don't know. Oh, I guess because I saw this card. So that looks good. Is it going to hit your pockets? Yes. You're going to have to pay probably a pretty penny. But it looks like some of you, and it'll be a story you tell because not everybody's going to get approved. It's like a bunch of drama around immigration for some of you, but you guys will be one of the ones to say, we got through. Like you and maybe two other people that you know to say, we got it, we got through, we were able to do it. So that's good. Or you get some kind of, I get clearance to go, you and your friends and family or something like that is what it looks like. You guys are feeling pretty good, even though deep down you're not happy, but that's a whole nother story for another day, right? And it's hard to kind of come to a conclusion. It's a decision a decision you have to make. You're not happy about it, and it's a challenge. But some of you probably have done it just to free yourself, or you still have not done it. It just could really depends. Some of you may feel like I'm just gonna wait, and it may be a year before you're able to pull the trigger on the situation. But some of you may have gotten a win, especially if you're in legalities right now. If there's any judgments against you, there may be a win. Again, it was not an easy feat. It cost you a pretty penny, but now it's like all the stars in the skies align properly just at the right time, right? And now it's like, okay, well, it's actually going to work. Now everything's working in my favor. So the dust is going to settle on something regarding courts. So that's a good thing. And settling a situation. Some of you have a passion project when it comes to work, career, finance, and you're kind of doing something that you love. And I do feel like you're keeping it a secret. You're not telling anyone what this thing is that you're kind of wanting to do or you've been embarking on. Some people do know about it, but you're just waiting. Some of you, especially if you work from home, well, that's a whole nother story, child. This home thing. But you you have plans. Let's just say that when it comes to career and finance, you have plans to make some changes so that whatever drama, whatever issues you're having at your if it's a home based business, if it's at the workplace, you're making plans to move forward. Now, as we know, everybody's kind of stuck in the mud right now. But I do, and that may be part of the resolve, right? Or needing to resolve this unhappiness. Because for some reason, some of you are not satisfied, you're not happy. Some of you may be looking around in your home and it's like, I can't take this anymore. I need to move. I need to make some adjustments and some changes in my living situation because it almost kind of works in tandem. Your work life, your home life, balance is not that balanced, and so you don't feel so happy and so complete. I do feel for some of you, you don't feel very stable in the job that you have. Some of you are not working. And you may feel that you may be really stressed out because it's like, how do I transition? What do I do now? I'm unemployed, yes. Some of you may be getting some money, not as much as for some of you who were making a significant amount of money. Obviously, you're taking a hit. Others of you that wasn't making that much, it's like, yay, I got my check. Yay, everything is starting to move forward. I could, you guys could pay me and you guys could send me the money for another year. I'll be fine. But there is this kind of little, for those of you that probably has Virgo in your chart, there's this little gnawing feeling like, what if they cut the check off? What if I lose my job? What if this does not work? It's this what if. There's a lot of what ifs happening like in the back of your cerebral, even though things right now seem to be okay. Things seem to be okay. I do feel for those of you who are on like public forums and the World Wide Web, that sort of thing, some of you may have taken a loss, but you'll only come back better than ever. I also feel like if you have been the point of contention, people talking bad about you and saying nasty things, that's changing. That really is changing. And you may find that people are a little bit more supportive of you in public forums if you're the face of something like that. So if you're looking to probably get yourself out there, start your own internet business or put your face out there, that sort of thing, this could be a good time. Something about it, you may feel a little bit isolated or restricted, but it's almost like your private home life is problematic, but your public outside life where people don't really know you, they may just know your name, is going really well. I'm not talking about those people that go to a day-to-day job or have something more traditional in career. No, that is a little problematic too. But again, those of you who work for yourself or who is on a platform all in of your own, you have your own brand, that sort of thing, you may be feeling like you're getting a little bit more love, where your intimate life, where people really do know you, now that's problematic. Now let's get into it. And if you have a partnership with someone in business, this thing may be starting to unravel. Okay. And someone is just holding back. Like, you know how people are nice, nasty? Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are dealing with nice, nasty people right now, because I do feel like it's something with your intimate life that is a little challenged. People are being a little nice, nasty, or being very passive aggressive. There's a lot of passive aggressive energy going on here. So here's the deal. Your home life is shitty. What is going on here? I'm going to say it. I see it. Now I got to say it. I have to say it. Leo, be careful. Someone could be stealing money from you, hiding money from you, being very covert, being very secretive. Somebody, is hard to get a hold of them. It's hard to pin down what the hell is going on here. I do get somebody is hoarding money from you, stealing money from you, just holding back a lot, of communication, and you feel like it's just completely unfair. There's a lot of conflict and change happening in your house. Damn it, I was just telling this to Gemini, Aries, one of them, Gemini or Aries. Oh, wait a minute. Could it have been Cancer? Somebody. I was telling one of those other signs the same thing, that there's a lot of craziness kind of going on in the household, and somebody just wants to escape. They want to get out. And I do feel for some of you, you are looking to get out, even if it's just for a moment. Like, you don't want to stay in this house one more second. You want to get out. You want to see what's over yonder. Like, I mean, yonder, not across the street, not up the block, not around the corner. You want to go far and away at this point. And some of you may be trying to do that. And I mean far. Some of you might be trying to go to a different country, a different state, a different land. Like, you really just are ready to travel. Someone could be nitpicking you in your home about money and every little detail. They're like nitpicking you. And I do see I see drama at the home, and someone confronting the other person about money, holding out on money, not telling them something, and now all hell is breaking loose, and someone just feels like they've been treated unfairly, is what it looks like to me, and there's a lot of conflict. The problem is that be careful with people around you, because I feel like some of you Leos really can't trust a lot of people around you. Even the ones that rally, yay, Leo. They like to see all that drama. They are gossip mongers, and I mean it's rampant right now. Venus is in Gemini. So when the sun goes into Gemini and Venus is there, people are going to be starting all kind of shit because they want something to talk about. So be careful. Be careful. Gemini is in your 11th house of community and gossip and friendships and all of that stuff. So it's no wonder why this is more prevalent in your reading. Yes, people, friends, particularly females, are something there. That's a whole nother subject. Some of them are nice, some of them are nasty, some of them are nice, nasty, some of them are shit starters, some of them are just problem makers. And it all come out during this Venus in retrograde. So probably by July, you're going to know who's for you and who's against you. Remember, I said that. Some people like to see all of the drama, and somebody just wants to get away. If you have a small child in the home, they definitely need to get out. That child needs to get out. They need to get away for a while. Some of you are stacking money. You or somebody, they're stacking money because they're getting out of there. Somebody is making a plan. They're exiting stage left. And I don't even feel like it's a secret. I think Everybody understands what's going on. And, it's that type of thing. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. Yeah, it's that. So no one needs to say what's going to happen. Everybody can see what's going on here. And with that, I do feel for some of you, you are trying to move forward bit by bit, step by step, not really communicating. It's something about communication that's eluding you or others around you. But again, everybody is being nice for some reason. People are being nice, but there's no real communication. Someone could be stalking or you stalking an individual in particular, wanting to make resolve, wanting to make a situation right. Hopefully everybody's in good space and health here. But I just get somebody is lying. Somebody, oh my goodness. There's a whole bunch of lies going on here. It could be a lot of untruths being told or just not communicating, not saying what people really want to say is what it looks like to me. Again, females will be a main focus, whether you are a male or female here. And I do feel for some of you, children is also going to be a focus here. Obviously, whether you're male or female. Now, let's get into the love aspect of your reading for you singles. Single Leos. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're ready. You're single and you're ready to mingle. I mean, you might as well already say it's August, right? I mean, some people really are going out and going crazy, going to the parks, just going out doing that thing. And that's great. Just be safe. And some of you could be in that crowd, like, let's go to the park. Let's go to the picnic. Let's go to the club. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Some of you could be playing hooky from work. Just, anything could be going on right now because that Leo energy of just wanting to have fun and being risky and taking a risk and gambling it all of that is bubbling. All that is bubbling up inside of you, and you can lose some money in the midst of it, so be careful with that. Just wanted to put that out there. But back to you, Leo singles. You are single and ready to mingle, and boy, is there a lot to choose from. A lot to choose from out there. But I have to tell you, there's a lot to choose from. A lot. And you've learned over your years since being single. You've learned in previous relationships, so you kind of know what you want. I do feel like if you had any issues in the past with relationships, you're coming out of that. You're not as stressed and you're not having anxiety. You're not holding on to people. You may not be the happiest right now. There may be some things that you still, like the little dust is still settling from a past situation, but you're okay. And deep down inside, you don't want to be single. You don't. And that's probably why you're like, fuck it, I'm getting out here. Because I know once I hit the scene, once again, it's on, right? And it looks to be very true. Out of these people, and there are many, there's going to be someone that, boy, are you going to have a magnetic and almost like, it seems like it's one of those love at first sights. Love at first sight. Love at first sight. And as much as you would like to take it slow, or as much as someone is going to like to take it slow, it's going to hit somebody like a ton of bricks. Like, damn, I really like this person. I really want this person. Am I falling in love? Your friend's like, yeah, do it. Go for it. Do it. I would say take it slow. I would say take your time, darling. Don't rush into anything because there's a lot that's just not being told to you. There's a lot you're not saying. It's a lot that's not being shared here. Right. There's not a lot of stuff that's not being shared. So you might want to just take it slow, take your time, and ease into this, but enjoy it because it looks like it's going to be so enjoyable. You may have, and the reason why I say take your time, Leo singles, is because you may have someone who on the surface at first, their representative is A1. The representative is amazing, hands down, right? But then you find out later that, no, this person is certifiably crazy. They're not bipolar, they may be tripolar, quad. Is there such thing as a quadpolar? But this person is going to be off the chain down the line. Or they may, at first it's just like this a magnetic attraction and it turns into somebody like that, line between love and hate. And shout out to the Sagittariuses because that was their last, their reading, the title of their last reading. So there can be that of just take your time, Leos. Take your time. I know you guys like to rush in. Your heart gets all affected real quick and all of that. But if you can, pace yourself. Learn from your lessons. Learn for those lessons. Couples. Well, I put it down. I said, okay, some of you Leos, you're moving in with your mate straight away. You're moving in with them. Okay, they don't wore you down or you don't wore them down. You're going to move in. They're moving in. Fine. Right? Yay, it's great. This is what everybody wants. Do you really want this? Are you sure this is what you want? Someone's not 100% happy about it. Especially if you share a home with more than just you and this person. It's going to be a problem. At some point, and somebody is going to have to go eventually. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. Some of you could be moving in with someone or vice versa and not being told other things. Like, it's not until you move in, move all your stuff in, and then they like, oh yeah, I didn't tell you that, so a lot of secrets, but there's a lot of consideration. There's a lot of like trying to figure out, do I do this? Am I ready for it? And some of you are not even going to take a whole lot of time. You're just going to say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Or at least that's how you feel like you're going to do it. This person thinks that you're cheating or they're stalking you. They're watching you. They're watching you. They're looking you up. They want to see what's going on. They want to know if there's a lot of other people. If there's anybody else in your life, they want to know. They want to know. And I do feel for some of you Leos, somebody here may have already gotten their confirmation. They know what's up, and now they're planning. They're putting money away and they're planning, and they're putting money away and they're planning, and they're putting money away and they're planning. And the thing about this person is that they're very good at diverting and deflecting. So they'll have you over here thinking about one thing. Mind you, they have a whole nother plan going on another place, right? So I do feel like this person is watching you. They're the type of person that can even be reaching out to other people. They get confirmation. They may be confronting the other people that they feel that you're engaging with or that you could be seeing, is what it looks like to me. And I do feel that some of you Leos are thinking about your past. Now, I get this more specific for male Leos, but this can be female Leos too. But I'll just say the male energy is thinking about their past. They're considering a lot of things, because I do feel like the road ahead only can happen if there is a ending of the chapter behind. So you can't kind of move forward unless you put a period on your past. There's no going back. Fire signs like to go back and what happened? Oh, let me see that, but no, this is like a period, the end, and let's now move forward. And I do feel for some of you that may be a little bit of a difficulty to do that. There could be a communication of, yeah, we are, but there's something that's not being revealed. There's something that's not being said about the situation. And I do feel like there's somebody here who has an issue with not getting attention, right? Somebody likes a lot of attention. Constant attention. They can't get enough attention. And they may look at it and say, yes, this is a beautiful connection, but I need more. It's kind of what I get. On the positive side, though, in your relationship, I do see that there is a coming together, probably going hanging out with your mate, doing some fun things together, rediscovering love all over again between the two of you, especially if you guys are making some kind of new adjustment in your relationship and taking the relationship to a higher level, like moving in together, or even just making a decision to come see each other, that sort of thing. Is what it looks like to me. So you will be making up for lost time if you've been apart from your mate, and that's great. And I do feel like somebody's dragging their foot, like, we need to do. And somebody's like, God damn it, I'm not waiting. I'm coming. We're doing it. I don't care. And they may make you believe, okay, fine, we're just going to wait. And then it's like, no, they don't wait at all. They just come and that's it. So I do feel that for some of you, there's a lack, like I said, a lack of communication or not being honest. Somebody's not being honest, or somebody's not communicating truthfully about a situation or at all. And I do feel that there's almost an ignoring of an issue or putting that to the side. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Putting that to the side and focusing on other things is what it looks like to me. Okay, but I do see stress, and I do see a lot of worry and anxiety, and damn, Yeah, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of worry and anxiety, and somebody is not in a good place at all in this relationship. And I do feel that I just keep getting one foot in and one foot out. And that's probably when I'm going to tag your reading. It's like a one foot in, one foot out situation going on here. Okay. And like I said, it's just known, it's understood. Like somebody just knows it. They can feel it, they can sense it that this is what's coming up, this is what's gonna happen. It may not be happening right now because again, the honesty and truth of it all hasn't been revealed, but this situation is not over, and there's going to be some things that change in the relationship that somebody may say, yeah, I saw it coming, I saw this coming, yeah. So in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this relationship. We're going to look at you and this person. How do they feel? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? What secrets are they keeping? What secrets are they keeping? What do they want to tell you? What are they challenged by when it comes to you? What will be their actions towards you, and what's going to be the outcome in this relationship? We're also going to do Aries through Pisces. How do they feel? We're going to pull those love card messages. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you would like to share, do so in the comment section below. If you would like to get something personal with me, click the link to the website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.